To start, we're going to use this witch hat that I got from the Dollar Tree and this oval plaque also from the Dollar Tree. The plaque has 2 holes, so I'm going to use some spackle to fill that in. Then I'm going to grab the witch hat and cut off the rim so it's straight down because we're going to make the oval the rim of our hat. I did paint the hat and the plaque in black chalk paint, and then I grabbed 2 tumbling tower blocks to help hold the top of the witch hat to the bottom rim of the witch hat. And I'm just going to glue that down with some hot glue. And then I'm going to grab another piece. I glued it wrong, but I should have glued the bottom and the side of it, but I ended up just gluing the side, so it was pretty pointless. But anyways, I glued that on, and then I'm going to get the black chalk paint and fill in any spots that I may have missed and the tumbling tower blocks. Once that is all painted, we're going to work on the book part of the project. I grabbed 2 books and this wooden plaque. It was from Walmart, I think, or somewhere like that. And I'm using Maui sand, truffle, and black paint. Also white chalk paint. The white chalk paint I'm going to use to make it look like there was pages. I'm just doing the back and the 2 sides in the white chalk paint. And the top I did in the Maui sand. And I just kind of brushed it on there to show you what it would look like. And then I got the black chalk paint to start on this book. And I just painted roughly, nothing perfect, because we're going to stack them. I also painted inside the rim of the book so that the color of the original books would not show. And now we're going to work on embellishments on the book. And I got the stickers from the Dollar Tree, and I grabbed a white Posca paint pen, and I'm just going to write the words on there. Nothing perfect. If you don't like your handwriting or something, you can always use stickers, your Cricut, whatever. But since my handwriting was pretty bad and they were supposed to be spell books, I decided to just go with my handwriting. And I used the stickers to go ahead and put a little bat next to the hexes, and I'm going to put the skulls next to the curses. Then I'm just going to grab my hot glue and I'm going to glue the book stack together. Just roughly. I didn't want them to be perfect, so I kind of staggered them a little. And then after that, we're going to glue on the hat. And then after the hat, I wanted to embellish it a little bit. So I grabbed some of the faux leather ribbon. It's the brown color from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to wrap it around the base of the hat. I'm going to wrap it all the way around, and I just did that so it just looks a little more seamless. I added hot glue where the tumbling towers are, and I laid the ribbon down and glued it to the hat. I just glued in the back. It didn't need more than that. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and I grabbed these, like they're berries with a little holly leaf, a black holly leaf on it from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to wrap that around the hat. I'm not gluing it because it's just going to sit there. And that's it for that. And then I grabbed the stickers again because there was a little Hocus Pocus sticker and I thought that would be adorable. So I glued it on. The sticky on the sticker wasn't holding as well as I'd like. And that's it. And to make the cats, we're going to start out with one of these long decor pieces that I picked up from the Dollar Tree and my hand saw that I got from Lowe's. It was only like 10 bucks and I use it all the time. And what we're going to do is cut from the corner down and make a slight angle. And then we want to see how long or tall we want our cats, and we're going to cut it at that length. After that, we're going to have 2 that are opposite. In the top corner, I'm showing how I made houses, little houses doing the same way but opposite. And we're going to glue those together, and then I'm going to grab black chalk paint and paint my cat. I want him to be a black cat. And then after that, I grabbed some baker's twine. It's like black and white baker's twine I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to wrap that around the cat to make it look like it has little whiskers. I just wrapped it around, I think 3 times, and then tied it to the back. And then once the whiskers were done, I grabbed, it's a gingham, I think, black and white buffalo check, whatever you want to call it, ribbon, also from the Dollar Tree. We're going to make him a little bow. I decided to do just a simple like shoelace method bow, like a simple tie your shoe bow. And I went ahead and used hot glue to glue it down. And I did wait till after it was glued down to trim the edges just so I knew the length that I wanted the bow was going to be right for the size of the kitty. And then after that, he needed to have some eyes. And I wanted to do it myself. It kind of looks weird, but I did it. I grabbed a white Posca paint pen and a black one. I used the black one in case there was any mistakes. But what I did was I made like someone took a bite out of a slice of a watermelon, where one side has like a dip in and then one side is the oval side. This one I messed up a little, so you can see how I used the black paint pen to kind of help me get the eyeball a little right, a little more even on each side. And there you go. The kitty's all done. And this is a very easy project. This is a pillow that we're going to make for Halloween. I grabbed 2 placemats from the Dollar Tree, the black and white buffalo check. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the insides together. So the black sides are going to be together. And we're going to do is hot glue the edge. And I do little pieces or little sections at a time, just so I know that the line is like straight, because I'm horrible at straight lines. And what you want to do the bottom and the 2 sides and leave an area open for the stuffing to go at the top. And then we're going to grab this pillow I picked up from Walmart, and we're going to use it to add stuffing to our holiday pillow. And I stuffed it pretty good because after a while it does settle down and the stuffing doesn't look as fluff. So you want to stuff it as much as you can. And we're just going to use hot glue to glue the ends together so that the pillow is complete. And the kitty I got from Dollar General, it was a garland for Halloween, and I just took him off and then go ahead and just glue him to the pillow. And that's it for this project. Very simple, very cute, very easy. To make this sign, I grabbed one of those blackboards from the Dollar Tree, and the 3 ghosts are also from the Dollar Tree. I used spackle to fill in the little holes. Then I grabbed the white chalk paint, and I painted each ghost in that white chalk paint. And then for the words, I used my Cricut to spell out haunted, home sweet haunted home. And the font I used, this was the Bakerville, I think it's called, and the Halloween 2. I'll have it listed in the description below. But I used that to go ahead and spell out the word haunted, and I'm just going to lay that vertically on the board. Once that is down, I went ahead and grabbed the home sweet home part of the sign, and I laid it how I wanted. I didn't want it to look perfect. I just kind of staggered it a little. Nothing, ruler or anything. I just kind of laid it out how I thought it would look good with my eyes. And then after I laid out the sweet, I put the home kind of over to the side just to even out the words visually for me. I just mostly see if it makes my eyes happy. And if it makes my eyes happy, I just do it. And last but not least, for the words, I put the home sign out, or the home words at the bottom. And then I'm going to grab my ghosts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them out to where I want them, and then I'm going to mark on the sides. I used a pen because I couldn't find a pencil anywhere in my house to mark at the top and the bottom where the side kind of falls over, the ghost falls over the sign. And what we're going to do is cut that piece off. And I use my ruler just to go ahead and make the line for me so that I know that my cut is straight. And I grabbed my handsaw again, and it's super easy to cut these. It only took literally seconds. And after it was cut, I grabbed my sanding sponge from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just getting off any of the little rough edges, little splinters that are sticking off, just so it's nice and smooth. I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue to glue the ghost to the sign. And you can see how it just looks so much better. I was really inspired by Whitney from Whiskey and Wit. She had made a sign using the leaves and cut the leaves, and I thought that was just so cute. So I did the same. I grabbed some more buffalo check ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I want to put it in the back of the cutout so we have a little black and white peeking through the pumpkin. I just used my hot glue to glue that down, both the top and the bottom. I didn't really do the sides because it stayed down pretty well. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This was so much fun making these projects. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Happy crafting, friends.